Happy September. Welcome to September 2019. For those of you who saw my post earlier, you know that I am on a journey, a debt-free journey. I've been on this journey since March 2016. The amount that I posted is the amount that I have left. That is my amount in student loans. And I'm just ready to be done with it. If you've been following me for quite some time, you know that way back, I graduated from CRNA school in 2012, started working in 2013, got married. Between my now ex-husband and I, we were bringing in well over $200,000 a year, but we were living paycheck to paycheck. And I was like, is this really how it's supposed to be for the next 30, 40, 50 years? Like, I don't want to be working like this. My parents, God rest their souls, they were not good with money, so I was really never taught financial literacy. Even when I was a traveling nurse back in the early 2000s, making $1,000 a week, not having anything to pay for except for the Lexus that I had, I still had no money saved. So what I was doing with my money, I cannot tell you, except for being very immature and irresponsible with it. Now, this is my personal journey, what I'm doing with my finances. Not everybody is going to agree with it, and that's okay. I just know the lifestyle that I want to live, and it does not include working until I'm 80 to pay off some student loans. It also doesn't include paying so much in interest that the bank can if you saw the amount of interest that I would pay if I just continued to make the minimum payments, you would be disgusted for me. So the reason why I started the Dave Ramsey plan in 2016, like I said, is because we were living paycheck to paycheck. I did not want to live that way. It was a heavy burden on my back, and we just hit it hard. We sold a lot of stuff. We sold my brand new dining room furniture, living room furniture. My friends were laughing at me. They really were. And if you are a true Dave Ramsey listener, he will say, if your family and friends aren't laughing at you, then you're not doing it correctly. And my family and friends were laughing at me because they were like, why did you just buy all this beautiful brand new stuff and now you're turning around and selling it? And most of them are now on the Dave Ramsey plan, the ones who were laughing at me. So when you start to see the results of the debt going down, you do really get excited. I did have some hiccups in my life. I got a divorce. I got hit with a very large tax bill. I had major surgery and was out of work for quite some time. So I would have been done. But I know there is no such thing as a mistake, and this next year, if I stick to the plan and stick to the budget, you guys are going to see me do it. You're going to see the sacrifices that I make. You're going to see how tight my budget is. You're going to see me go through the holidays. You're going to kind of see me go through everything. It's going to be an up and down battle, because right now I feel fine because I'm like, ooh, yeah, only a year left. Once I get a good 3 or 4 months in, I might be like, oh, this sucks. But that's why I posted about it, so that y'all can hold me accountable, and y'all can see that it can be done. I know it's not going to be easy, but it's only going to be a year, and after that year, I can give so much more. If you thought I was giving my giveaway monies and things like that, if you thought I was doing a lot then, just imagine what I can do once I'm debt-free, and I don't have the burden of these loans on top of my back. If you're not familiar with the Dave Ramsey plan, I suggest Googling him. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I am just getting over my cold. But if you're not familiar with him, Google Dave Ramsey. You can look him up on YouTube. You can look him up on Instagram, Facebook. I've never purchased one Dave Ramsey product. I listen to him for free with his podcast. This is a man who speaks about being frugal and living below your means. So why am I going to go and spend a bunch of money on his stuff? So I listen to his podcast on my phone for free. I went to the library. Ooh, why y'all didn't tell me my hair is so crazy? I went to the library and borrowed Total Money Makeover from the library. Even now, I still go to the library. I have a library app on my phone that's connected to my library card, and I listen to books for free. So I really don't spend money on books like that, unless it's a book that I really, 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 really want and I'm going to read over and over and over again. But Dave Ramsey says the same things each day over and over and over again on his podcast. So by the time I read Total Money Makeover, I already knew his steps inside and outside. By the time my friend Sarah let me listen to Financial Peace University, because she had purchased it, and I just stored it in my BMW. That's when I had my BMW. I just stored it into the system. By the time I listened to that, it answered maybe a couple more questions that I had, but I already knew the steps that I needed to do and how to do them. If you're having trouble understanding the baby steps, inbox me. I'm happy to do a video. I will do like a daily or weekly video, just talking about the journey, showing you guys what I've done, showing you how I make a monthly budget. I budgeted for September 4 days ago because I was sick all week. So I did my budget. I know how much money I'm getting in my checks. I know how much money goes out, how much I need to live. And that's my budget for the entire month of September. So my financial maturity has changed so much over the past 17 years since I've been a nurse. Like I said, when I graduated in 2002 as an RN, I really wasn't making it. I think I was making like $40,000 a year. But when I started travel nursing, honey, all my checks were spent. I was spending money because that's what I thought you do. I thought you make it and you spend it. And that's what I was doing, making it and spending it. I was very good at it. In my 20s, I thought, I don't have to worry about retirement. I don't have to worry about savings. And for me, those were not the right things to do. But had I not done them, I wouldn't be able to sit here and talk to you now about it, because I wouldn't have made those mistakes, and I wouldn't be able to show you how I'm going to get out of those mistakes that I made. So next year I'll be 40. I want to be debt free by the time I'm 40, and that means all consumer debt. So once I pay this $126,000 off, I will be completely consumer debt free. That is everything. My total originally started out at $376,000 when I first began in March 2016. I've got it down to $126,000 now. So this is not new to me. I've been in this journey, like I said, off and on for the past 4 years. This next year, though, I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to get, as Dave Ramsey says, gazelle intense. And I'm going to get it done. On my way to a Labor Day party right now. When I come back, I'm actually going to roll up my coins that I have, so that I can bring those to the bank and put that towards debt. And I'm going to go through my closet and look at things that I can sell, that I really don't need or wear anymore, and that somebody else may find value in. So it's all about just living below your means, and y'all are about to see how low I can go. So again, if you have any additional questions, inbox me. I'll be happy to answer them. Like I said, I'll be making videos as I go throughout the journey. And again, happy September. It's almost fall, y'all.